Yeah.
All right. You told us to circle back with you to see why you didn't feel great Sunday. We sat on it. What was probably the most frustrating thing about kind of how it all went down?
Yeah, we had our opportunities. We didn't take advantage of them in the red zone. There were a couple, obviously when you lose a game like that, you fixate on the opportunities that you didn't hit. We hit plenty of them. I thought we found a good rhythm on offense. We just, when we get in the red zone, we got to punch it in and can't turn the ball over.
Was there anything that you did throughout the week that kind of made you feel more comfortable and made you feel as good as you did in that game maybe as opposed to week one?
No, I treat every week the same. Just another week under my belt, so I'm going to continue to get better. I felt good on Sunday. Planning on feeling great on Monday.
Have you allowed yourself to think how good this offense can be with the full complement of weapons that T's back this week?
We know what we can be. It's about what we are right now, and it's about getting better every day. So, we know what we have in that locker room. We know where we can go. We just have to go do it.
Guys enter a situation that's eerily similar to last year, Monday Night Football 0-2 in a must-win game. How frustrating is it that if you find it frustrating that is the same thing a year later?
I wouldn't say I'm frustrated right now. I was frustrated on Sunday. That was a tough loss, but we just got to go out and get a win. We got to focus on getting better every day throughout practice. And go out and execute what we have to execute on Monday. The rest will take care of itself. So, we're in a fine spot. We've been here before. We're not panicking. So we're focused on getting a win and getting better every day.
How would you describe the sense of urgency going into this game?
That's high. We treat every practice like it's the same. We pride ourselves on us not being able to tell if we win or lose at practice. We're going to go out and have fun and get our work in and get better. So we had a good day today. We've had a bunch of good meetings since Sunday, so we're excited.
What does the tight end usage of the 12? How does that affect you? How does it help you?
Yeah, it definitely makes the defenses. A lot of teams have different looks in 12 personnel than they do in 11. And week to week, that could vary. The usage of 12 could vary week to week depending on matchups and what we feel like the defense is going to give us in those situations. And we have the guys to make that decision this year. We have a lot of tight ends that we feel really good about putting them on the field and going and making plays. So that's a luxury that we have this year.
What is it about Eric Hull's game that you appreciate the most, and how has he been able to pick it up so quick?
Yeah, he just gets better. He does nothing but work hard and improve and learn from his mistakes and continue to get better every day. That's what you want out of a young player. He's got all the physical tools. He's big, fast, strong, catches it really well, and he's continuing to understand what we're trying to do with concept and scheme. So I'm excited about his future.
How unique is that for a rookie too? Zach described it as you guys the coaches keep putting stuff on his plate, and he just is able to absorb it. How unique is that for a rookie to do?
I would say that's very unique, and we have two guys on offense that are continuing to get really a lot better for us in Eric and Jermaine, and then whenever Mims comes back, you see him on the field some. So we have some rookies that we're counting on this year that have made some big plays for us so far and are going to continue to get better and find their role.
How has Jermaine shown that over the past few weeks?
Yeah, he's gotten exponentially better over the last 3 weeks, I would say. You saw him make a big play on Sunday for us. He's going to continue to carve out his role, and he continues to have good practices. So the more he does that and the more he learns, the more you're going to see him.
How long ago does that last win that you were on the field for feel like?
Yeah, it feels like a long time ago. We just got to go out and get another one.
What's the stretch been like for you? It's probably the most unique one of your entire life. How do you kind of manage that, that stretch from the end of last year through this year to now? I mean, what's that been like as a quarterback? You're used to winning so much.
Yeah, it's been tough 6 to 8 months. In a frustrating couple of weeks, an emotional couple of weeks. Emotional week 1 because I was just excited to get back out there, and emotional week 2 because that was a hard-fought, tough battle that we didn't come out on top, didn't quite make enough plays to win. So we're just excited to be back out there, excited for the opportunity on Monday.
What's it like Monday night when the lights come on and it's Monday Night Football and you're out there?
That's what you live for. You know, when you're a kid, you watch Monday Night Football, falling asleep before school. So I'm excited to be the guy on the TV with that kid watching. So that's always an opportunity that I relish.
Jayden Daniels off to a really nice start. They really moved the ball well the first couple weeks. When you watched him last year a little bit, anything stand out that really caught your eye in his play?
He's a dynamic player. I really like his throwing motion. Seems like he can spin it and understands his fundamentals. I think he's got a bright future. You know, obviously he's really fast and quick and dynamic, but I'm not sure he gets enough credit for the passer that he is, and he's just going to continue to learn and continue to improve.
What kind of relationship do y'all have, if any?
Yeah, we have a good one. You know, I saw him when I would go back, and I've seen him a couple times since, so whenever we see each other, we have good talk.
Would you give me advice on kind of having to follow your footsteps at LSU specifically after you kind of, you know?
No, not really.
Joe Jayden has had a rough couple of weeks not being able to play. Zach said he's trending in the right way. He's practicing again. How much have you been wanting just to see him get back on the field for this offense to be as dynamic as it can be?
Yeah, we're obviously a better team with T out there, so he's going to continue to get healthier and healthier. So hopefully we have him on Sunday. If we don't, we still feel confident in the guys that we have, but we're obviously more dynamic and a much better team with T out there.
Can you give us a quick scouting report on the Commanders' defense and what they do well?
Their front is really good. They are very disruptive. Their two interior players are big, strong, athletic guys that you really have to game plan for. Their linebackers are smart veteran players that understand what you're trying to do. So they get in and out of the right checks depending on what you're doing at the line of scrimmage. So that's the strength of their team. Their outside guys they're going to make it tough. They're going to play physical. So we're going to have to match that challenge.
Yeah, Jayden had very similar transferred in, coming into a program with a lot of high expectations. At a program like in the SEC where there's a lot of high expectations, it's the hardest part of coming in and being a quarterback who eventually excels and has that expectation that you need to go out and play at that kind of level.
It's tough to say. I mean, when you're in it, you're just thinking about what you have to do day to day to put yourself in the best position to go out and play well. You're not really focused on the pressure from the fans or the pressure from outside external sources. The best players put the most pressure on themselves to go out and perform. So that's really what I was worried about the most.
Before getting to the NFL, were you ever 0-2? Was the team you were on ever 0-2? I think you remember. You've said a couple times, patience, relax, and you've been calm in these moments. When did you learn that? Because it obviously had to be over the past 5 years at some point.
When you're a rookie and you're, whatever we were, 2-8 before I got hurt, you know, you learn how to handle those situations and just focus on controlling what you can control and getting better every week. And so that's what I try to do every day. Just go out and improve, and the rest of the team is going to do the same, and the rest will take care of itself.
You forgot the tie. You forgot the tie.
Yeah, I didn't know how to feel about that one.
You guys are unbeaten on a Ring of Honor night when they're in here, and Zach talks about trying to make you guys aware of the tradition. What kind of factor is there when you come in here on that night? Do you have any interplay with these guys? Do you know who these guys are?
Yeah, whenever you honor the legends of the organization, I always think that's a big night for them and their families, and then us understanding the history of the game, I think, plays a big part in the NFL and paying homage to the guys that came before you, because without them, we wouldn't be in the position making the money that we're making and having the platform that we have.
Do you think you're a tougher team now offensively? Do you think you're a tougher offensive unit than you have been in the last couple of years?
I think it's too early to tell. I think we have the chance to be. I think we have the variation in weapons to pound the rock and then play action and hit you over the top, and then as well as spread you out and get our playmakers the ball. So I think we can, you got a taste of that on Sunday. I think the way we handled that game was who we are going forward.
You said it was one of the most frustrating losses in your memory. How do you go about pushing that into the past and moving on as quickly as you have to in the NFL, even though it is a 1 day longer of a week for you guys?
Yeah, I'm past it. That's all you can do. You move on to the next day, watch the tape, and then you're back to your routine of getting healthy, getting your body right, and trying to get better throughout practice. So that's behind us. We lost. It is what it is. We're 0-2. That's where we're at. We're excited about the opportunity on Monday.